All right, all right. I believe we are live in One Person Big Difference. Also, we are recording this evening as well. But hey, it's 7:31 on this Monday. I am Grant Dippold, and I am located here in the Midwest in Des Moines, Iowa, just outside of Des Moines, Iowa. I am not Sean or Michelle Poe. Tonight, I will be coordinating or facilitating our team call. So excited to have you guys join. There's many other things that you could be doing with your time right now. Those who are consistent in showing up to these team calls, I think it's so important for us to continue that momentum, to continue that mindset, to continue those moments when we're in the valley. We can look at the faces of our friends and the others, our crossline cousins on this call, and really link arms and find that energy to persevere, right? We've been on this journey since 2016, 2017. And I tell you what, seeing you guys and being a part of this community is something that's really blessed Amy's and I's life. So for tonight, we are going to kick it off with Jordan from our LifeVantage corporate team. But before we jump into that, got a couple notes here. So we have Jordan on customer rewards. Everybody received an email, that Momentum Monday email. You'll see some different links in there. Please refer to that. It's linking the hub. It's linking the reward circle. It's linking our current events that are upcoming. Please always be on the lookout for that on Monday. But she's going to go over customer rewards here first thing. And I want you to turn your ear, listen real close, because I think she might use the word coupon. And I am Dutch, and I love a coupon, and so be waiting for that. She might give a hint there. Second, we're going to look forward to what's ahead. July is some of the events that we're having in July, the events that we're going to have in October. Also looking forward to this newly announced incentive trip. And just making sure that we're keeping our focus there. Where our focus goes, energy flows. That's a Michelle Poe. I don't look like her, but I can say some of the same things that she says. And so be focused on that, because then your energy is going to pour into that incentive as well. And then lastly, I just want to verbal process with you guys a podcast that I was listening to from Rob Sperry, called Network Marketing Breakthroughs. Maybe some of you are already plugging into Rob in that podcast, but just wanted to go through some thought logic around perfection, failure, judgment, those kinds of things, some notes I took. So just wanted to end the call with that, to kind of set that pace for the week. What kind of mindset are we going to go into for this week? So I have made Jordan co-host. She is on here. I see her on my screen. Jordan, feel free to mute yourself first. And if you would kick it off by introducing yourself and taking it away.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Grant. I'm hoping you guys can hear me okay, but thank you. Grant, I'm sorry I called you Amy earlier, but it's good to get to know you. My name is Jordan Staub, and I am the Senior Director of Integrated Marketing at LifeVantage. I have been with LifeVantage just about a year. So I am fairly new to LifeVantage, but I have been in the direct selling industry for over a decade, working in sales and marketing. Marketing is my first love. I love marketing so much. And so I'm really excited to be able to talk you guys through some of the exciting things we're doing. Really listening to customer feedback, right, is so important. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. But just so you get to know me, I live in Utah. So if you see these lovely Utah mountains behind me, I have been born and raised in Utah. I am a mom to two little boys, and I am usually out hiking or snowboarding, loving these Utah mountains. So that's really me, and I'm excited to kind of talk this through. I know that people are watching the comments, so feel free to drop questions or things like that in the comments, and I will do my best to pay attention to those as well, to go through some of the things we're going to talk about today. But I'm really excited to talk about rewards with you. So I'm just going to share my screen here so you can see my presentation. Okay, awesome. Hoping you're seeing the right screen here. Okay. So, rewards has been a really big focus for LifeVantage since it launched last year. So, if you don't know the rewards program, it is a customer subscription program, at least as it sits right now, right? So, it's really focused around improving retention for you. Right? You do all of this work to bring in a new customer, and we feel like it's part of our responsibility to nurture that relationship with the customer and make sure that they stick around for you, right? That's the whole point of growth, especially as a leader, is you don't want to have to keep maintaining every single new person with the same level of intention, right? The company should do some of that work for you as well. So that is why this program was created, rewards, so that you can know that your customers are in good hands and that we're going to take care of them and that shopping with us is going to be an incredible experience. So this being the foundation that you build your business on, we really wanted to expand the program. We want to make sure that everyone has the opportunity to get rewards. So starting August 1st, we're going to do rewards for all. So that is consultants and customers. So we have some pivots that we're making to the program to do this, but we really feel like subscription is important, not just for your customers, right? Subscription and that continued order is also important for your consultants as well. So we're going to talk through what consultant rewards look like first so that you can kind of see that as well and the new benefits that we have. And Grant may have spilled the beans a little bit, but you'll get to see these just on the next slide. So for first orders, so right now consultants have the ability to get free shipping with their enrollment pack purchase, right? We are going to change that up a little bit. And honestly, from the data that I'm seeing, that shouldn't be a huge impact to the majority of our consultants. So right now, we're going to ask beginning August 1st that we have free shipping when you enroll as a consultant and set up a subscription. Right, so that subscription needs to be 150 SV or more to get free shipping on your enrollment order. So it is going to be really important to make sure you're helping new consultants set up a subscription. Keep in mind the subscription doesn't have to process that month, right? It doesn't have to process that date, but it does need to be set up so that they can get free shipping on that first order. And I will say, almost 80% of all consultants that come in have a subscription that they set up, right? So they're doing the right behaviors. We just want to reinforce that by giving them free shipping on their order when they subscribe. And then monthly. So this is the really exciting part for our consultants as well. Now monthly, if you have a subscription that processes with 150 SV or more, you're going to get one consultant code and one customer discount code. So that is 10% off enrollment packs for the consultant, right? And 10% off the first purchase for a customer. This is lining up with the amazing data that we've seen on the launch of coupons for our new consultants, right? So new consultants have that amazing benefit where they're getting 3 customer and 3 consultant codes with their enrollment pack purchases. And we really wanted to reinforce that so that every month you have that benefit when you have a subscription. So that is going to be an incredible way to boost up your enrollments and really help people with that. Keep in mind those codes are issued in your back office. So if you're logged in there, you can open your menu and see the shareable discount codes there, and it'll show you the expiration dates for those. It'll show you which ones are available right now and how to split those up between customers and consultants. I know that the expiration date on these is really important as well. So expiration date for those customer discount codes, it is going to match with what we're doing right now for new consultants as well. So customer codes will stick around for 7 days after they are issued. And then the consultant codes stick around for that next full calendar month. So even if you have your subscription run on the 25th, right, you'll have the rest of that month and the following month to be able to use that consultant code, so that you may have a couple of those at the same time. But if you're using them up, then you won't have that issue. But just keep in mind that's the expiration date, and that will always be published on those codes in your back office as well. So you can always check on those expiration dates. Awesome. Quick note here that there is a limit of one set of discount codes issued per month. So if you have multiple subscriptions, you're going to get it one time, right? So your earliest subscription of 150 SV or more that month, that's when you're going to be able to get those codes. And with that, it does need to be a single subscription. So keep that in mind too. 150 SV on a single subscription, not cumulative throughout the month. So just keep that in mind as well as you're going. And Grant, I am doing my best to try and check these as well. But like you said, yes, August 1st. That's what I'm seeing. So
Sure, there are a couple comments, but I was going to save those for the end unless you want to
yeah.
address those now.
No, that's great. I will let that go and then check back in with you.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. So now customer rewards. So this is something that I really wanted to talk us through as well. Like I said, we get a lot of comments about customer rewards, and I read every single one of them. Our amazing contact center sends over all of the notes from calls about Reward Circle, and I read all of them. I really want to make sure that we understand the program and that we're serving your customers in the best way. So a couple of the comments that we've gotten in have had a lot to do with Nerf 2 specific customers. So for those customers that are regularly ordering Nerf 2, we have a large group that does that, right? They are Pro Tandem diehards. They love that product. And they are ordering that Nerf 2 every month. Unfortunately, the rewards program as it exists today, they were never able to redeem a credit because they didn't meet that $100 spend. And they would earn credits and earn credits for years of ordering Nerf 2 and never be able to redeem it. And we heard a lot of feedback on that. It didn't sit right with us. We wanted to make sure that those Nerf 2 customers who are so loyal get the benefit of being able to actually redeem a credit and stick around with us and stick around with you, right? There's nothing like answering those frustrated customers of saying, I know that this program was not built for you, and I am so sorry. So we're correcting that and making sure that the program is built for them. So keep in mind here, so they're going to get a first-time benefit, which will be brand new for customers. So if they subscribe at enrollment, they will now get free shipping. That is huge. So customers have never been able to qualify for free shipping before, right? So on their first order, when they subscribe, they will be getting free shipping. We wanted to add to that as well. So if they sign up for a subscription, right, at enrollment, and they make their order $175 or more, they will get a free gift as well. I have fun plans for what these free gifts are going to be down the road as well. Starting in August, it will be our True Science hand cream. So we will be doing that. And then if you come to Market Connect, you'll be able to see some of the fun things we're doing for them as well, starting later this year. So free gifts at $175 or higher for those customers as well. And then of course, monthly. So this is the fun part. Of course, they still get the 10% savings, right? But we're gonna take all of the thresholds we have right now and cut them in half. So for example, instead of earning a $10 credit when you spend 200, you'll earn a $5 credit when you spend 100. And right now it is if you spend $100, you get to redeem a $10 credit. And we're switching that up to be spend $50 to redeem a $5 credit so that we could capture specifically those Nerf 2 customers and make sure that they're able to redeem a credit on this one. The biggest reason we have done this is that we have learned rewards redemption is retention, right? So customers who are redeeming credits end up staying longer than customers who are never redeeming credits. So that speaks, I think, to a lot of the education that they're receiving from you, right, on how the program works, but also seeing the benefits of this program it does lead to retention, which I'm going to show you later on kind of what that looks like for CSP as well, so that you can understand the customer sales profit benefit for a consultant as well. Okay, I have so much detail in this, but I hope you are following along to see that this program is going to be an amazing benefit to you starting August 1st for your customers and the consultants on your team. I have broken down here what this looks like for different types of customers. So yes, and Grant, I can send you something for this too, but so we have Nerf 2 customers, right? Which was a large focus for us because it is a large percentage of your customer base. So when they order right now, that new Nerf 2 customer coming in, they'll get free shipping on their first order, right? When they're signed up for a subscription, and then they'll be getting a $5 credit month 2. Keep in mind that they do need to redeem that credit the following month. So they'll earn a credit in month 2 and then be able to redeem that credit in month 3. Right now, average order size, or I'm sorry, average months that are ordered with us are 2.5. We are wanting to extend that, right, for you to the 3.5. This program is specifically built for that reason. So that they are earning a credit in month 2, we can send them the communication that they've earned a credit, and then they can reorder in month 3 to redeem that credit. So that is the extension there. Right. I think this is a great question. So they won't build credits anymore. So that was a huge thing that we saw with big banks of credits, right? These customers had so many credits on hand that they weren't able to redeem, and now they'll be able to redeem them. And so they'll be able to redeem them on a monthly basis and have that savings, which is so great. I think Healthy Glow is also an incredible example of how this program can benefit. So Healthy Glow, for example, they are $197.99, which means they're right under that $200 threshold to be able to earn a credit. Now they'll be able to earn a credit right away, right? So there is that benefit to increasing your order size and earning that credit right away, which they can then redeem on month 2 order, right? Keep in mind for people that may have banked credits, right? So they may have a lot of extra credits that they've built up. They will be able to use those in a more flexible way. So the Healthy Glow customer could, if they have extra, use $15 in rewards credits, right? For the $50 spends adding up, so that they can use those in a more flexible way instead of having to jump to that $200 to be able to redeem 2 of those credits. So this will be more flexible for them and help them use those credits in a different way, which is great. We also have, you can see on here, that Activation Essentials stack. So you can see those free gifts that they're earning. And then anytime that they do earn that like $15 credit, that they can redeem that on their order as well. So that will vary for them month by month by the total subscription spend that they have, but they will still be earning that $5 credit for every $100 spent. Awesome. Okay, so this is a little bit of what I was talking about, right? When it comes to customer sales profit and what this means for commissions specifically. So right now that Nerf 2 customer doesn't earn a credit until month 4. So it actually takes them 4 months to earn a credit, and then they can never redeem that credit. Whereas now they will be able to earn a credit in month 2 and redeem that credit in month 3. And like I said, redemption is retention. So if they are redeeming that credit, it is that boost for them, showing that the company cares and is willing to offer them something for their loyal orders. And that does help them stick around longer. So right now we have that 2.5 average orders per customer. And that's where we're looking to extend that to the 3.5 with this program specifically. So that CSP, because you're not actually seeing a credit redemption, right, until month 3 on this Nerf 2 customer specifically, but you are actually getting the additional order. So that's where we're seeing that increase to CSP when you're looking at the 3-month window for that Nerf 2 customer. And I think that's the really important thing with the rewards program is looking at it from a long-term perspective, right? Happy customers sticking around and ordering with you is going to benefit your CSP. If we're focused right now on month one, right, you're still receiving the payout that you would there because they're not actually redeeming a credit until month two. So I think that's especially important for new consultants that are coming in as well. Those new consultants are able to benefit month one, month two, right? And then month three by that extended ordering from their customers. So I think that'll be a huge win for them as well. Great question if the credits are automatically applied or not. So there is a toggle in the back office. We do not automatically apply credits to orders. They do need to go into their account and be able to turn on that toggle button to say that they want their credits automatically applied. But we do not automatically apply those credits today. Awesome. So couple things that I want to run through here with you. So you saw a lot of this in your momentum newsletter, just like Grant was talking about that went out today. It is also available in your communications hub. So there is a big post there that you can read about Reward Circle. So on August 1st, we have a lot of $10 credits that are out there right now, right? So we are going to be taking those $10 credits and splitting them into two $5 credits for all of your customers on August 1, so that they will be able to start redeeming their credits with those new rules beginning August 1, and they won't be losing any credits. We also have the new earning and redemption rules that go into effect. The new consultant rewards program is going to go into effect as well August 1st so that you can start earning those discount codes. And then enrollment free shipping changes. Like I mentioned, consultants, it is going to be a little bit of a change on those pack purchases. So packs plus a subscription of 150 SB or more is what's going to get that free shipping moving forward. And then your customers will be able to benefit as well from that free shipping at enrollment with a subscription. We do also have a change to shipping policies that is going in as well. So make sure that you look at that newsletter because that is called out there as well. And that has to do with flat rate shipping. So check that one out. Another amazing reason to learn about the enrollment free shipping options for people as well. And I'm going to clarify this, Christy, as well. The question was, will we or will we not be losing credits? There are no credits lost. No credits lost. We're going to be taking the credits and just splitting them into two $5 credits instead of a $10 credit. So no loss there. And shipping without a subscription setup, it is actually the same. So we have a flat rate shipping policy. When you spend $150 or more, you access flat rate shipping so that the weight of your order does not affect the price of the shipping. So go ahead and check that one out as well. The Communications Hub is an amazing place for all of the updates there. Awesome. That was all I had tonight. But Grant, I'm trying to read through some of these questions, but I would love any that you have stashed up too.
Right. No, we've got some smart people out here just clarifying some things. So first one that I saw was really early on. We have some Canadians on here as well. Is this effective for them or status quo the same?
Oh, that is a great call out. I'm sorry I didn't clarify that. Yes, so this is the US, Australia, and New Zealand. So those are the markets that we are going to be launching this in for August 1. Canada, Europe, and Mexico are not going to be impacted by this change.
Right. And existing consultants are going to get these, if we go back to the consultant and customer coupons, existing consultants are going to get those as well, correct?
Correct. So that's any subscription of 150
Yes.
or more, not new consultants only, right? So this will be available to all consultants.
All right. And I'm scrolling down. Maria Williams wants a shareable for existing custom Nerf 2 customers. I think we kind of had a scenario based there, but she'd like a shareable to where it kind of calls that out.
Ooh, that's a great one.
Do they need to spend $175 on their first order as well as setting a subscription of $175 to receive the free gift?
Ooh, good call out. So the first order that is set up for a subscription, right, just needs to be 175. So we're going to look at that first order. I know that you can kind of mix some subscription items, some one-time items. We just need one item on that order to be on a subscription, right? And we need the total first order to be 175. And that's when that free gift will ship.
That's great. So there's still going to be that toggle for, do I want to apply my rewards? In a situation where I don't have that toggle on and I'm receiving these $5 credits, will those expire? Did you say something to the effect of they expire inside of the next following month? That they need to be used right away? Or, we're using language like you won't be banking them anymore. So what does that look like if I don't have my button turned on?
Yeah, that's a great question. So rewards credits expire 6 months after they are issued. So if they go unused, they do expire. And whenever you go to redeem a credit, those credits are used from the oldest, right, forward
Oh,
so that you're able to use those. So if they do not have their toggle on, they may have some credits expiring. We do send out emails to customers when they are close to having credits expiring to try and remind them to use those, but they would need to go in and request that those be applied if they want to use them. Otherwise, they may not see it, right? If they have a subscription set up.
yes, great. And Tanya's got a great question here. We love our short shareable videos, as you made a comment very early on about helping us bridge the gap in communication to our consultants and our teams. So will there be a new short video for this program that we can send out maybe to even our consultants or maybe to our customers even directly?
Oh, it's a great call out. I don't have a video right now for this program. I know that we're changing over some other things as well, so I'm trying to prepare for that. So we should be able to have a video for you in the next little bit, but I don't have one right now. Instead, we are really focused on trainings. So even tomorrow, we have a Momentum Live training on this program as well. So that'll be the main focus for the majority of consultants to see. But I agree, we do need some of the customer education as well. Right now, we do have shareable graphics that we've built for this program that are specific to customers or consultants so that you could share those. So we do have those inside of the LifeVantage app, and we do have a link to them on the Communications Hub as well.
So in the chat, Chris has pasted this one twice, and I think I follow her question. So dollars spent are cumulative question mark. So if you spend 60 and you get a credit for 50, and you get a credit for the 50 that you spent, and the $10 carries over, and is that counted towards the next month order? Does that make sense?
It totally does. So as a reminder on thresholds, it is $5 for every $100 spent. So keep
That's
that in
right.
mind.
Great point.
Yep. But it is cumulative. So every dollar spent on subscription does add up. So specifically, if you'll look at some of the examples we have in this one as well, Activated Essentials is a great example of that, where you can earn a $15 credit one of those months if you're ordering it monthly, right? Because it does eventually add up to that. So it is cumulative and it does roll over to continued credit earnings.
All right. And then Victoria just posted this one. Is a notice being sent to existing customers about the changes in the program? And I believe that's a yes. It's already been sent out, hasn't it?
It was actually sent out on Friday. So we sent a
Sure.
communication specifically to insiders, people that are considered insider status right now. And we sent a communication to customers that are non-insiders. Consultants should have also received an email about that program. It does contain the new terms and conditions as well for the program for these threshold changes.
My wife just posted a good one, and we ran across this one probably Saturday or Sunday. But one thing to mention is that the insider program is going away, and I think I did see that in the hub in the announcement kind of page of that. I think you guys did call that out. But
Yeah.
Jordan, would you just do a quick cover on that?
Of course. So Insider Status was a program where if you spent $1,000 on subscription, you were earning points at a double rate. So that program is going away. Part of that has to do with how many banked credits we saw people had. I saw a lot of very frustrated consultants actually calling into the call center and messaging us saying our insiders are earning credits faster than they will ever be able to spend them. And it's becoming quite frustrating for our customers that they can't take advantage of all of the credits that they're earning. We hear that. And that I think just added to some of the issues that customers had with the program, right? Where they're having all of these extra credits that they can't redeem. That was never the goal, right? The whole goal was to help them see the benefit of redeeming those credits on their orders and saving as part of Reward Circle. So we have removed that program in favor of one that they can use up their credits on a monthly basis, right?
That's great. That makes sense to me. All right. I think we have made it through the questions. Jordan, thank you for joining us. I think that was very succinct. I'm excited for free shipping on those first subscriptions. I'm excited for our Nerf 2 customers. I think that's just really fantastic.
Well, thank you guys so much for having me, Amy and Grant. It was great. Thank you guys.
Awesome. Sounds good. Have a great evening.
You too. Bye.
Bye, Jordan. All right, let me do just a quick, where are we going? What are we looking forward to? So let's see, 4 days, guys. It's getting really close here. We have our Activate virtual event. And guys, this is going to be an exciting one. We're doing a watch party here at our place for our team. I encourage you guys to sign up for a watch party if that's available to you. But take that time. I think it's so important for these virtual events. It's really easy to become distracted. It's really easy to not treat it like an in-person event. And I'm one of the first individuals for that. Sign up for it, get the login for it, set it up on the TV screen, and then I'm distracted. I'm on my phone. I'm working with my kids. I'm doing something else. I just want to encourage you, try and set this time apart to be fully plugged in. Guys, we're going to be announcing a new product. How incredible is that? I believe for the incentive as well, we're going to learn the destination of our incentive. How great is that? Create that atmosphere and that environment for your teams. And let's see what they have planned for us. So moving on from that, Market Connect is in October. We're 87 days away from that. So a little bit further out. The $79 early bird pricing does end on the 20th. So the same time we do that virtual event will be the last day for the $79. And then I believe it goes up to, yes, $99.99. But let's look at some hotels. It looks like we still have hotels available both at the Marriott and at the Crown Plaza, but don't have a false sense of security on that. It's just, what's it take? One or two more people to book a room, and it's like, oh, it's sold out. I do know, just based on personal experience, the Marriott was only available for remaining only available Friday and Saturday nights. So you can't come in on Thursday and get Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night at the room block rate. I did hear a rumbling that you could go outside of the room block rate and book online for Thursday night at the Marriott, and then book Friday, Saturday at the room block rate. Not to confuse anybody, just a heads up, if that's you, look for that opportunity. We have this incentive trip, and I said it earlier right at the beginning of the call, where our focus goes, our energy flows. And guys, we're just right at the beginning of this. Don't count yourself out by any means. We've been fortunate enough to participate in many of these. And this one, if you're at those ranks of SC1, SC2, SC3, even if you're at a consultant rank, how incredible the path that is forward or ahead for you to be able to get those 300 points to qualify for this incentive. So how did I get all of this information? Well, guys, we go to the hub. The communications hub is where it's at. You log into your back office, or sorry, you log into your account. When you click the circle at the top right, maybe it's your initial, maybe it's your face, you get the drop down. Instead of clicking back office, click communications hub. That's how I got to this page. And then from there, you can see I went to the latest news. There's Momentum Live. Here's the reward circle and shipping updates. There's incentive updates. Don't forget to use the hub. Go there to see if you can answer your question for yourself. And then if we can't answer it from the hub, then of course reach out to your upline, your team members, and we can get that question for you. I was just looking at the chat here quick to see if there are any other open items. But hey guys, I know we're 5 minutes over. Jordan did an incredible job. That's what we're looking forward into ahead. I just have a couple comments here real quick, and I won't spend too much time on it. There is a phrase, guys, that's just rocking me right now. Really taking it to heart. And it's something that, I mean, this just happened in the last 2 days. The phrase goes, shine the light from where you are. Okay. Amy, would you type that in the chat? Shine the light from where you are. So many times, and guys, I'm doing this. So many times we look at and we compare ourselves to somebody else's progression, what somebody else is doing, somebody else's business. That comparison is the thief of all joy. And something that, gosh, guys, I'm being reminded of is I can still shine a light to other individuals, even though I'm not at the places I want to be. I'm not making the money. Maybe I don't have the rank. Maybe I'm not, my team isn't growing right now. I don't know what it is. There's still a light that I have that can be shined, and I can do it from where I'm at right now. I want to encourage you guys to reflect on that as you go about your week. Shine the light from where you are. There are people you're going to interact with in this next week that nobody else can speak truth into the way you can. They don't have the relationship that you have. Guys, it could be an even stranger. That exact moment, walking on the sidewalk, crossing paths, nobody else at that moment is going to cross the path except you. How are you going to shine the light as you go about your week? And just take that and receive it. Take a breath on that. I think, I feel a lot that I'm falling short of certain goals and those kinds of things, and I'm not enough. And I just want to encourage you guys that that's a lie. That's the thief stealing the joy. Satan, not today, is a phrase that I use frequently. So go and shine that light this week. I have more notes. My goodness, guys, if you're not currently plugged into Rob Sperry and The Breakthrough, find him on Spotify, any other podcast you're looking for. He's pretty great. But with that, guys, we will end tonight. Have a great week ahead, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks.